Hi guys, welcome back to Data Do Not Lie. The day one of the second test match between India and England has come to an end, and India are 310 for 5 at the end of day one. Another century from the new captain of Indian Test cricket, Shubman Gill. There were plenty of questions about Shubman Gill's overseas for batting form, overseas batting average, but he has silenced all those critics now. Two back-to-back centuries. He scored a century in Headingley also. Now he has scored a century here in Edgbaston also. So definitely, I think he's the new captain of Indian Test cricket, and definitely, I think he's enjoying the captaincy and he's enjoying taking the responsibility as a captain and batting. And I think this tour, I mean, this series for Shubman Gill is similar to the BGT of 2014 and 15 for Virat Kohli, where even Virat Kohli also scored a century in his first two test innings as captain of India. So plenty of similarities between this series and that series. But obviously India lost that series, so we don't want India to lose this series also. We would want India to bounce back and come and win this series. But definitely a superb 100 from Shubman Gill. And also Yashasvi Jaiswal also played really well actually. 87 from 107 balls. But again, Ben Stokes dismissed Yashasvi Jaiswal, so I think that is a separate matchup. I think Ben Stokes dismissing Yashasvi Jaiswal in the previous match as well as in this match. KL Rahul unfortunately couldn't contribute. Karun Nair, he looked good while he was batting, but again got out for a low score, we can say. I think Karun Nair needs that one big score which can seal his spot in the playing 11. That big score still hasn't come for him. Rishabh Pant, Nitish Kumar Reddy also couldn't contribute. But I think still somehow because of thanks to Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill, India have gotten themselves to 310 for 5. But definitely we would want India to push towards 400, 400 plus because considering that England's batting is also very, very dangerous and like how they have chased down 371 in the previous match, these kind of scores are not safe actually. We need to push towards above 400, compulsory India has to score. So we need to see whether India can do that today. So yeah, your initial thoughts about day one.
Kind of a balanced day for India. Like at times, I thought that England might have chipped in when they got those two wickets of Rishabh Pant and Nitish Kumar Reddy quickly. But the partnership of around 99 runs, which happened between, 99 runs, no, 211, yeah. Uh, so between Ravin Jadeja and Shubman Gill, that has actually kept the match in balance. But still, I'll think that England were the winners on day one. Seeing the pitch condition, seeing oh, there was like the batting friendly conditions were there. So maybe I guess that's why I will say that England are ahead. India could have been ahead because they lost Yashasvi Jaiswal at very wrong time. He was looking in a very good touch,
Yeah.
and that was a no wicket ball. Actually, it was just that ego of Yashasvi Jaiswal that he went after that outside of ball.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a wicket ball. Karun Nair got to a very good start. The way he was hitting those cover drives, it was very fascinating to watch. I haven't seen like from long time the top three, any of the top three dominating like this. The way he
Yeah.
was dominating those. Obviously, that was
Actually,
a peach of a delivery of from cars, of which he got out.
actually,
But disappointment.
India's batting is not a problem. Actually, the bowling has been the problem. But yeah, continue.
Bowling has been a problem, but I'm saying that seeing Karun Nair again is a very, very treat kind of a thing. The way he
Yeah.
was hitting those cover drives, I was missing those shots from those Karun Nair from long time. And then KL Rahul, if you see, a bit disappointed. He was kind of went in a shell. 26 balls he played, and but again, that was also an unlucky dismissal for KL Rahul. I was disappointed from Rishabh Pant. He was looking in good touch. He was looking in control. But again, Rishabh Pant is Rishabh Pant. He'll do these unpredictable things. And getting out on a long on day one, trying to
Yeah.
hit for a six is not a very test match kind of a dismissal.
But that is
So
Rishabh Pant things.
if you see overall right now, if you see India are sitting good at 310, if only this partnership could go like take them around three till 360 or maybe 370, then Washington Sundar is yet to come, and then we can expect few runs from Akash Deep, Siraj, and Prasid. So I guess
If you remember,
450.
if you remember,
Uh,
Akashdeep hit a six against Pat Cummins in the BGT. If you remember,
no, yeah,
he's
I know
a
that.
batter.
Huh. So I guess around 450, I can see India touching 450. But the only concern is the ball is new. It's only, I guess, 5 overs old now. New ball was taken, and it was doing a lot in the last session, and it was missing the edges. So let's see how these two, Ravindra Jadeja and Shubman Gill, handle the that new ball. Otherwise, I guess if India touches 450, still I want India to touch 500, and then I guess then it will be a very good match to see, because even 450 or 400 is not enough on this pitch with the kind of bowling attack which India has.
Yeah, definitely that's true. But expecting 500 immediately is still 200 runs more. I think
That's correct.
first target should be to reach 400 without losing a wicket, because already five wickets are down. So without losing a wicket, if India can go to 400, then maybe definitely they can try and push towards 500, because we have seen some lower order collapses from India. So hopefully this time that shouldn't happen actually. But I think Ravindra Jadeja is also batting well. He is providing good support to Shubman Gill. I would say that Rishabh Pant getting out like that is a blessing in disguise, I would say, because whenever Rishabh Pant has scored a century, India are not winning winning those test matches. So now Rishabh Pant didn't score a century. I think that is good for India. What do you think?
But if you ask me, I expect India will not be able to cross 360. If you ask me, because the kind of new ball. The new ball is doing a lot, and today in the first session, I guess Ravindra Jadeja will be taken by the bowlers. And I was very much impressed by Bashir, the way he was bowling, the
Yeah.
kind of control which he was showing. Superb, yeah, superb. Like the spinner from England, if they are doing that too on a not very flat track, it's a very flat track, nothing for bowlers. After that 1 hour, I didn't see ball moving much, neither spinning nor turning. So Bashir has been very, very commendable. He has done a commendable job.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, this England bowling lineup is also not looking, it's not bad at all. And batting also, they are having a strong batting. Only question, only selection headache they will have is if Archer comes back, then who will Archer replace in the in the England 11? That is
Maybe
only,
Josh Tang, maybe in place of Josh Tang, Archer comes in.
yeah, but even Tung has also picked up wickets in the first test match, right? So,
Obviously, but again, same thing. If Bumrah gets fit, who will you drop? If all the
Akashdeep,
three bowlers perform. Now imagine Akashdeep getting a fifer.
yeah, yeah, that is also possible
Imagine
actually.
Akashdeep getting fifer in first inning, Prasidh Krishna getting a fifer in second inning. So will you drop Siraj then for
Uh,
Bumrah?
Yeah, that will also be tough actually. But I think they have done the right thing by resting Bumrah for this match actually, because anyways his workload was he already said that he's not going to play all five test matches. Some experts, some so-called experts were saying, why would you drop Bumrah? He's the best bowler in the world. I mean, like, are we
No, no.
mad to drop him?
The question is, why will you drop Bumrah on this pitch? On Lords, where you will get green cover, you don't need Bumrah. Other bowlers can come to the party, they can enjoy those conditions. But on these conditions, when the pitch is not helping, you need someone who can come and get wickets. That's why the question is raised, why Bumrah was dropped after a 7 day rest. There has been a 7 day rest in the first and second test match. So that's why. Because on this pitch, if you see, England bowlers are also struggling at times. It's only that Indians are gifting the wickets. If you see wicket of Yashasvi Jaiswal, if you see the wicket of Rishabh Pant, even what is his name? Yeah, I
Arun
got
Nair.
Nitish Kumar Reddy. Nitish Kumar
Yeah,
Reddy.
he
Those
just
were
left
not,
it. Yeah.
those are not wicket-taking deliveries. Because if you see the way Karun Nair was hitting, Shubman Gill is looking now again a century. Yashasvi Jaiswal was playing with a strike rate of 80. So pitch is not doing anything. Even Ravindra Jadeja is about to score his 50. So that's why I guess maybe Bumrah could have been rested in Lords or maybe some other, because on this condition where you demand more from bowlers, where you need the skill of bowlers to come into the picture, where the pitch is not helping, there I guess you need Bumrah the most.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, is Nitish Kumar Reddy's form a big concern now? Because from the IPL, we are seeing Nitish Kumar Reddy has not been at his best. Actually, I think the last time we saw Nitish Kumar Reddy batting well was that century which he scored in Melbourne. against Australia. After that, we have not been able to see that consistency from Nitish Kumar Reddy.
But we are
Obviously,
becoming a nation. We are becoming a nation where just one innings are considered that a player has come into form, and one failure is just considered he has been out of the form, and that's really not good because other than that century, Nitish Kumar Reddy wasn't very good in Australia. And even today, even just the one failure, so we cannot say that he's out of form. If you are
no,
selecting someone, at least
I'm saying from the IPL itself, we are seeing, right, Nitish Kumar Reddy. IPL also, he didn't do much.
IPL is altogether a different game actually. So I'll not put that into picture right now, that IPL thing. But yeah, but we should wait. We should wait for at least two more matches. If Nitish Kumar Reddy has got a chance, he should be given. He should be asked to play in third match and fourth match also.
Yeah, definitely,
Then
actually.
we can comment.
I think Shardul Thakur won't get any more chance, I think, in this series now. I think he'll continue with.
Maybe so. Otherwise they shouldn't have dropped Shardul Thakur. They should have kept on going with Shardul Thakur. If you have dropped now, don't do this one match for you, one match for you, one match for you, just like lottery system. Whosoever name comes in the lottery will play the match. Sai Sudarshan has been dropped. Karun Nair promoted to three. What kind of thing is going on? I
No,
don't know.
because there were complaints, right, in the previous match, like Karun Nair is batting out of position at number six. So they said, okay, we'll remove Sai
So Didn't
Sudarshan.
they know? Didn't they know this beforehand that Karun Nair number six is not his preferable or position, or he will be batting out of order? Didn't they know this before that match, or why did they try them for the number six position? I
Yeah, it's,
I don't know who's taking all those decisions. It's just looking foolish decisions. Like I don't know. Chalo, let's see. Maybe India
yeah.
can get this.
But actually, many people are criticizing that India have picked some players for batting depth. But now, if we look at the batting, we realize the importance of batting depth because still not much batting left. But at least Washington Sundar is there after this. Like if this partnership can
I'll
work.
see how much does India score with these eight batters. I'll see, and then I'll see how the bowling does well. I'm telling you, Washington Sundar can become the trump card in the fourth inning. If the ball starts spinning, he can trouble. So I'll wait for that and then make the decision on the team selection because
Yeah.
still there's a long way to go.
And many people were talking about Arshdeep playing in the 11, but we have to realize that Akashdeep is having more test match experience than Arshdeep Singh. So Akashdeep is not a bad bowler at all. He can also pick up
Huh,
the wickets.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
so
And
we
even
need to
I'm
see.
missing Mukesh Kumar. Mukesh Kumar is not in the team even I'm missing him. He's also a very good bowler in these conditions.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, actually. So let's say, like, I think India should aim for 400 plus, at least towards 450, they should aim. If India are 400 for 5, then definitely they can push towards 500. If they are 400 for
Hmm.
7 or 400 for 8, then maybe they might end up with 450. So it depends on how many wickets they lose before reaching.
400 is 400 still 90 runs away. I don't see even 400 right now
No,
because
that's why I
new
said.
ball and
That's why I said wickets, keeping wickets in hand is important. Like if they are 400 for 6 or 400 for 7, then maybe there is a chance of 500. So it depends on the
yeah, and
amount
but
of.
if India wants to win this game, they should score more than 450. Otherwise, on these conditions, that will not be enough. I'm telling you. That's a distant dream. Still, 450 is very far away. But if they want to be in a very safe kind of a situation, they should score.
Yeah, India should actually the batters should bat 2 sessions today. 2 sessions they should bat and then try and bowl to England in the last session, pick up a few wickets, and then if we end the day, then I think India will be in control because now India's bowling has been talked about a lot. So it is high time now India's bowlers have to start performing. If that happens, means then definitely we'll be happy actually. So I think that is the thing. That is what should happen. Shubman Gill is batting really well as a captain, actually. His batting is not a question now, but his captaincy when India is bowling, only that has to improve, I think. What is your thoughts now? As a captain, he's
Ah,
batting superbly well.
before Shubman Gill came, his overseas record was really very bad, very bad. That overseas record was very bad. But now two centuries in three innings, that's a very good kind of a comeback. But still, series, still three matches, like three matches and an inning is left for Shubman Gill, and maybe he will not get now these kind of batting conditions in the upcoming matches. Laws is there, so that
Yeah.
will be much seeming wickets will be there. And I guess number four is right now suiting him because at times the ball gets so old, the movement has stopped. So maybe this is also a factor which we should consider that Shubman Gill batting at four. But still, let the series get over, and then we'll be in a better position to analyze Shubman Gill as a whole. But till now, he has shown great calmness, great composure, and he has also worked on those incoming deliveries. Because I have seen the bowlers have went away from the wicket and tried those angling in deliveries, but he's batting really very well. He has worked on his technique also. So obviously, there is a improvement in Shubman Gill, and it is reflecting in performance also. But I'll still wait and see how he plays when the conditions get a bit tricky, like overcast conditions are there, and maybe a green cover is green top. He's batting on green top, and then we can judge him as a batter. But for now, he's showing great promise.
Yeah, it's a really good to watch actually. The captain leading from the front. But yeah, as we said, it's still a new captain actually, so he also has to learn a lot of things. Captaining India is not an easy task at all. You are carrying an entire nation's burden on your shoulders. So definitely, we need to see how he carries the team forward. And as you say, the conditions will vary in Lords and the upcoming matches. But having said that, if the conditions are different there, those conditions will favor the Indian bowlers also. Even Prasidh Krishna and Siraj can take wickets there. So
That's correct.
positive,
That's correct. That will be difficult for every batter actually.
yeah. So it will be tough for England to also execute their baseball approach in those conditions. So yeah, we need to see like how it goes. Let's see. Let's focus on this match first. It's very important right now. Now, without Bumrah, if we can win this Test match and make it 1-1, then definitely in Lords we'll bring back Bumrah. So 1-1 going into Lords, I think India will be more confident, particularly with Bumrah coming back into the playing 11. But if India loses this and goes into Lords, then definitely there will be too much pressure on Jasprit Bumrah and India as a whole because it will be a do or die match. Because a 5 match series, you're 2-0 down means remaining 3 matches you have to win. So you don't want to be 2-0 down in a 5 match series. So that is why this test match is very, very important. So let's see like how it goes. At the moment in India are looking good. I mean, like we are saying looking good. If they had been 310 for 3, then maybe we could have been even more confidence. But 310 for 5, well, it's like an in-between thing. We need another big partnership, maybe push towards 440, 450, and then maybe we can see whether because I don't think England will. England have never chased above 400, even during their baseball approach. Highest target they have chased is only 378. That too they chased against India. So
Hmm.
India have to plan in such a way to give a target of above 400 to England in the fourth innings. Then the bowlers will have confidence to defend the total, I think.
And let's see that.
Yeah. So on that note, your final thoughts actually.
Actually, a very like it's a kind of a match is now setting up, and day two, like today's last session, and from tomorrow onwards, it will be an interesting match to see. Because then when England comes to bat, we will see how Indian bowling is doing. So that will make picture a bit more clear that whether India can win this match or not. But as of now, I guess India should try to bat, as you said, two sessions at least, or maybe two sessions in the 1 hour of 2 days. Because if time gets curtailed, then England will find it difficult to play their baseball game also,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they also need that time luxury. So if India bats today till third session, but that's a very
Till
difficult thing
tea,
actually.
till tea
Till tea
also.
maybe a half an hour after tea also, and then try to bring India's like England in the for batting. Then evening maybe ball starts moving, maybe lights are there, maybe then they can chip in one or maybe two wickets, and then they'll be in a better position. But for that, they need to bat, and they need to bat positively. It's not that just blocking. They need to play with a run rate of around 3.54, and then I guess they'll be in a very better, good position.
Yeah, definitely. So interesting day two coming ahead in another 2 hours. The day two of the second test match between India and England is going to happen. So let's say for now India are looking good, but hopefully the lower order also contributes and takes India to a decent score and gives a good score for the bowlers to defend in the fourth innings. And also another interesting news actually, the World Club of Championship is going to
Huh.
start its games from 2026. The
I told
winner
you, I
of
told you.
yeah, winners of the IPL, winners of the Big Bash League, winners of the SA20, MLC, they're all going to participate, it seems. And they are also
Uh,
saying that RCB might participate in that. In fact, RCB might be the only team because now they have won the IPL this year. So they are the only team to represent India in that Champions League for 2026. But I'm having one question in this actually. If that league is going to happen in 2026, will it happen before IPL 2026? Because if it happens after IPL 2026, then next year also RCB will have to win, right? To participate in that.
let the league decide. It's just rumors. It's still not, no official news has been made. Let's wait. Let's wait
No,
whether
I
it
think
how
it's
it is
official
finalized.
now. Like many the
No, no. From where will you get that window? ICC is struggling even right now with so many leagues. How will you plan? Let those things happen and then we'll talk about that. It's no point discussing right now whether RCB will play or not that league.
no, but I don't think it's a rumor actually. They officially they confirmed it. I've seen in many sources actually like it is
No,
confirmed it's going to start in
who is
2026.
organizing? Who is organizing that tournament?
I
ICC.
don't know. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know the
Then
date. I
how
don't
do
know
you
the dates.
let ICC announce these things? It will be an tournament organized by ICC, I guess, or maybe some big maybe businessmen could come and join and organize this kind of. Let that come, let that happen, and then we can discuss. The only thing which has happened that India will be playing Pakistan, and all those patriotism has been thrown into gutter.
Yeah,
And
that's
we'll be
what.
playing Pakistan in
And
Women World
they
Cup also, Asia Cup also. We'll be going to Bangladesh also. We'll be playing all those things. So actually, BCCI has made a fool of so-called cricket lovers, and now we are playing with Pakistan. And another news: all the banned accounts of Shahid
yeah,
Afridi, all those
and
have
they
been
have lifted all those bans. Like I don't know
uh,
why they are doing all
so,
these things now.
that's what I need to tell the viewers that it was just an eyewash. It was just playing with your emotions, and you all are fools that you get so much in emotion. Like you get so much believe in all these stupid things that we'll not be playing this, we'll not be playing this because whenever business comes, whenever money comes, everything takes a sideline. And even I
Yeah,
said you cannot avoid Pakistan in cricket. It's all bullshit because broadcasters will not broadcast your match. Go keep on playing, stream it on YouTube, and then I guess those things. That's why I guess all those fights which happen on groups where people are saying we should play Pakistan, we should not play Pakistan. Come on now, avoid Pakistan. Show me
in
how will
fact,
you avoid
there were
Pakistan.
there was news that India won't participate in the Asia Cup also. Now suddenly they have confirmed that they're going to participate in the Asia
India
Cup.
is going to even Bangladesh also for bilateral tournament.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I think they are
Chalo,
waiting for some
let's
NOC
end it.
clearance. I think they are waiting for some NOC clearance to before they
Everything
can.
will happen, yaar. I'm telling you, everything comes. Whenever money will come, imagine Virat Kohli trying coming to play that ODI against Bangladesh. Which channel will boycott that match? Which they will fight that we want the broadcasting rights. Sony will fight, Star will fight. They will fight for that broadcasting.
Yeah,
So it's how it is.
they banned the PSL also here. I don't know why they all did all those things and now
And I don't
suddenly.
know what will happen by banning those scores. What will happen? What good will that bring?
Yeah, I don't know whether India are trying to be very nice people by just banning for a few months and then trying to lift the ban, or is it just they are creating all this drama for the sake of creating? I don't know what.
That's the point. They're creating drama for the sake of creating. That's it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see. But I think that World Club Championship, when I saw that news, I got the vibes of the Champions League T20, which was happening till 2014. It was happening. After that, it got cancelled. But my only request, if they are beginning to start something like that, it is better they don't keep that tournament in India. They should keep it in another neutral venue. Because the reason why that Champions League T20 got scrapped was because majority of the Champions League tournaments was happening in India, and three or four teams from IPL was participating in it, and the IPL teams were dominating the Champions League also, and viewership was reducing. So if they have learnt any lessons from that, they shouldn't keep the Champions League tournament in India. Better they can keep it in USA or maybe some neutral venue actually. Like they can even keep it in Australia or England. And I think they can keep
Yeah.
it in different places. Maybe in rotational policy, they can maybe keep one tournament in India. Occasionally, they can keep one tournament in India, but it shouldn't be like only India is dominating, only IPL teams are dominating. But I think in this tournament, the only difference is the previous Champions League tournament, the winner of the IPL, the runner-up, the qualifier two team, eliminator team, they were all participating in the IPL. So they were all participating in the Champions League T20. But I think for this tournament, they are only taking the winner. They are only taking the champions of IPL, Big Bash, SA20, MLC, CPL. They're only taking the winner. They're not even taking the runners up. They're only taking the champions of those tournaments. So, what are your thoughts about that thing?
Yeah, let the draft come. We still are not sure. There is no point in discussing right now because that's a very far thing. It will be happening in 2026. But it's good. Like kind of Champions League which happens in football. So obviously we'll get to see more cricket. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, definitely. But if it is starting in 2026, I am excited to see RCB in that Champions
Yeah.
League. I really hope they keep it before the IPL 2026 because we never know if RCB can win back to back in IPL 2026. We don't know. So if they keep it before IPL 2026, then RCB will definitely participate from the IPL, and definitely that will be a superb moment for us to rejoice and celebrate. But I got the vibes of 2014 actually because those were all my childhood days. I was enjoying the Champions League T20. I was missing it all these years, and when I saw that news, I was also personally I was very happy. So let's see how that goes. So on that note, we come to the end of this review of day one between India and England. So let's see whether India can push towards a bigger score, somewhere close to 450, 460. First aim should be 400. Without losing many wickets, if India can reach 400, then definitely next target will be 450, 500. Because straight away we cannot think about 500. Because if we remember in the first test match also, after day one, India were 359 for 3, I think, at the end of day one in Headingley. After that, India got bundled out. We were all talking about 500. From 430 for 3, India got bowled out for 471. So those kind of funny things can happen. So it is very important to uh, keep smaller aims. Small aims lead to bigger goal, as they say. So my first aim is India should reach 400 at the loss of maximum. They should lose 6 wickets when they reach 400. From there, they can take it towards 500. So that should be the aim. So let's see whether that happens. So we'll be back again tomorrow to do the review of day two between India and England. So until then, please like, share, subscribe to our channel Data Do Not Lie. Post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again tomorrow. Cheers, guys.